get any better than this. Yeah, it would just get easier and there will be more sandy beaches. Also tiring for my body, and I can feel that I'm also ready for rest. Can't get over those colors. The stretch we're walking today is definitely in my top 5. So happy to have a dry place for tonight. Hi, my name is Ellie. I'm a long-distance hiker and backpacker. With my rescue dog Otto, I embarked on my biggest adventure yet in spring of 2023, hiking the length of Britain from Scotland to Cornwall. Come along for days 105 to 108, where we hiked from Port Isaac to Rock and onto Padstow via Wadebridge to avoid the ferry. And then we continued from Padstow to Newquay. This was our spot last night, and as always, leaving no trace. Look at that. It looks really funny and picturesque, but it's actually very hard on the knees, all the way down there. And then it's along there, as you can see, and up on the other side. Ooh. Good morning, everyone. It's been exactly 2 weeks since we started the coast path, and I'm really happy with our progress. We covered such a big distance, and I'm also so happy with such an amazing night. It was perfect. I finally got this perfect sunset over the sea, soaking it all in, and it was perfect. And I'm really happy I got to experience that. We only have a short stretch, only maybe half a mile or so before we get to Porthcothan, which is quite steep. That part up here going up there's a lot of steps going all the way to the top, and once we're up there we're almost done, like with this really hard stretch, at least for the next 5-6 days. Nothing's going to be as hard as this stretch these past few days, so I'm really happy because it would just get easier and there will be more sandy beaches to swim in, and I'm just really happy that the hard bit is behind us, because to be honest it is quite tough, especially if it's sunny. It's going to get so much easier in just a couple of 100 meters, and I'm so excited for that. We have kind of an easy day today. Normally the coast path runs from Porthcothan, then around Pentier Point towards Porthcothan, and then in Rock you can take a ferry over the river Camel over to Padstow. Since I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to my JoGLE, I'm actually diverting from the coast path because I want to do the whole hike on foot. And that means no ferries, which means that I will walk from Rock towards Wadebridge, and then to Wadebridge tomorrow, and along the river Camel to Padstow. That's the plan, so let's go! This is our stretch for this morning, and it's a lot more level. Woohoo! We just came around the corner, and that's Porthcothan over there. I'm really hungry now. I'm going to get my lunch. Normally the coast path goes along this hill, the place where the ferry leaves for Padstow, which is just the town over there, so it's really close. The river is only maybe about 200 meters wide when it's low tide, like right now, and yeah, only because of this small stretch I'm going inland and are actually doing a detour of over 10 miles. I can't believe this. I could be in Padstow in like 1.5 hours, and now I'll be there in 24 hours. Hello from the afternoon heat. Whew, it's so hot today in the sun. I left Porthcothan a little while ago. I had an amazing lunch and I picked up a resupply parcel with dog food for Otto from the post office, and now, as you can see, I left the coast path. I only walked to Rock, and instead of taking the ferry I'm just walking towards Wadebridge. It's road walking, but yes, as you can see, really small country lanes, so yeah, should be okay. I think I have another maybe 2 miles, not even, to get to our campsite, which is just a few miles before Wadebridge. And yeah, I'm really happy to go there. I really need a shower and yeah, just have a little rest after some long days that we've had. This is everything I bought for dinner. I got some rice, then some black beans and hummus for protein, some veggies. I bought these from a farm shop, avocado, and of course a cider. Good morning, everyone. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's so sunny. It's a bit of road walking until we get to the Camel Trail, which is a cycle trail that will take us back to Padstow. I left the campsite early, hoping there won't be a lot of cars this early in the day, so yeah, fingers crossed. We will have a very short day. I think it's only about 7 miles today and completely flat, so that's nice. And I'm going to be in Padstow by lunchtime probably, and having a rest day there, and I'm going to do some laundry. Really excited for today, so let's go! We've made it to Wadebridge. The road gets a bit busier now, but at least there's a sidewalk to walk on. It's been a bit tough, but there weren't too many cars, so it was okay. But I'm really happy that this is behind us now. And now we're on the Camel Trail towards Padstow. We just left Wadebridge about an hour ago. Ooh, we're getting closer. That's Padstow over there. Woohoo! Ooh, we made it to Padstow. the cycle trail was so busy, and some people, yeah, it's just insane how they cycle. Yeah, but I'm really happy that we've made it. It's quite hot but a bit breezy, so yeah, not too bad. And I'm going to the campsite now to set up the tent and then just have a long rest. I don't think I will go into Padstow this afternoon because it's quite sunny and there are so many people, so I think it's a bit too stressful for Otto. We've made it to the campsite in Padstow. We arrived quite early. I washed all my clothes. It feels so amazing to have some clean clothes now. Just had a really chill afternoon. The campsite, it's the Dennis Cove campsite in Padstow. It's really an amazing place. I stayed here last year and they actually gave me the exact same spot I was in last year. It feels really nice because last year on the same pitch I met a woman riding a lit jog. So hi Ricky, if you're seeing that. And yeah, it was such a fun night. So yeah, it brought back some lovely memories. So yeah, I'm really happy. The campsite is really great. They have points to charge your phone, and you can even bring it into reception for them to charge it. And they have a kettle, they have great showers. So yeah, it's just a really nice site. This is what I'm having for dinner, and I'm also gonna make myself one of these for breakfast. I'm having some pita bread, some spinach, tomatoes, hummus, and vegan cheese and vegan ham. I think I'm gonna make dinner now. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning! We just left Padstow. We slept in a little bit. It's already 9:30, but it was really nice and we had a really great rest day yesterday. I realized yesterday that I have only about 220 kilometers, so 150 miles left until we get to Lizard Point. That's crazy. And although I'm not planning every day, but yeah, that roughly means that we'll be finishing in less than 2 weeks, which is insane to think about. I'm getting so close now and it's so exciting. It's also a little bit bittersweet, but to be honest, I think once we've reached Lizard Point, I think I'm ready to stop, if that makes sense. Because hiking for so many months in a row, that's also tiring for my body, and I can feel that I'm also ready for rest, which is a nice thing. And I'm also looking forward to, yeah, seeing my family again and friends. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the last days, last 2 weeks. So let's go! The stretch we're walking today is definitely in my top 5 of the most beautiful stretches of the coast path. Between Padstow and Newquay there are 7 bays with beautiful sandy beaches, and there's not a lot of elevation. The cliffs are really low now and it's perfect for swimming, and most of the beaches are dog friendly all year round, which is perfect. I mean, they're probably very crowded since the weather is again very beautiful today. I'm so excited to see it again, especially on such a beautiful day, and to have a bit of easier walking today. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Another beautiful part of the coast path, and this up there, that's Stepper Point. maybe walking up there, and I think I'll have my breakfast there. This is the first bay, Treyarnon Bay. And this is the second bay, that's Harlan Bay. This is our third bay, Mother Ivy's Bay. And this is the next bay, Constantine Bay. Of course, I got Otto 1, 2. I just had a great break and we both had some ice cream, and while I was sitting there and checking the weather, I made a decision of not wild camping today because the wind is about to pick up and the spots I had in mind are all very much exposed, like on cliff tops, and yeah, there's, as you can see, there are no real hedges or anything. So I think I'm going to a campsite. It's right on the path. I'm just going there and check if they have availability, and if they're not too expensive, I think I'm going there if I can find a sheltered spot on the campsite, maybe behind a wall or something. Then call it a day and have some rest, and maybe return to the bay later on this evening for some swimming. This is home for tonight, and look at the view. Good morning, everyone. We had a great night. We stayed at the campsite because the wind was quite strong during the night. It's another beautiful day. There were a lot of clouds building up yesterday, but there wasn't any rain. But there's supposed to be a lot of rain coming in the afternoon. So we started early. And this is the next bay. This is Porthcothan. And I think it's one of my favorite ones. It can't get any better. got a coffee and I got a vegan brownie and my first pasty on that trip. I ate so many last year that yeah, I just wasn't in the mood so far, but I got one now, a vegan pasty. This is my view for breakfast. A little story time because it's just so cute. A couple of days ago when I started the path in Linton, I stayed at the campsite there, and yeah, I was talking to a couple that was staying in the tent next to mine, and yeah, we just talked a little bit, and they asked me where I would hike to, and I told them that we're doing JoGLE, and the man actually did JoGLE twice, I think, on his bike. Oh, they were so nice, and he was so encouraging, and the next morning before I left he just came over and handed me 10 pounds and said I should go get a coffee and a treat for Otto, and I didn't use the 10 pounds so far, but I did now, and yeah, I bought this breakfast. And I can't think of a better way to spend my 10 pounds. This is just a few things that I found within 1 or 2 minutes. It's such a shame that people just throw everything away, even on a beach that is this beautiful. I really can't understand that. Look at that! It's so beautiful! Can't get over those colors. We just passed Watergate Bay and now we only have about 3 miles to get to Newquay, and then there's the path goes around the headland in Newquay. In total maybe another 4.5 miles, and I'm trying to get there before the rain arrives. Just going to pick up a few supplies for dinner and for tomorrow, and then to the hotel for a shower and some editing and some rest. Getting closer. That's Newquay. Ooh, this is insane. There's so many people everywhere. It's so crowded. Perfect timing. We are almost at the hotel now, and it really starts to rain now. So yeah, so happy to have a dry place for tonight. I I'm so happy right now. It was really perfect timing because the wind has really picked up. I was just outside for a little walk with Otto. I think the wind speed is something like 80-85 kilometers per hour. So happy, and also it's really wet and yeah, cold, and yeah, we're so cozy, and I'm really so happy. It's just be a perfect day.